Guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. We're pulling from the Tarot of Dreams. This is a another beautiful deck, honestly. It's it's really one of those in-depth tarot books. Like I'm not going to read like the full definitions because we'll be here till next Tuesday, but honestly, if you're one of those people that love dragons and really good artistry and those in-depth stories, this is a great tarot book to get. Tarot set. It comes in a beautiful box. It's a box set. It's like about the size of a small mystery novel, and it's just beautiful. So we're dealing with the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Coins, the Six of Coins, and the Eight of Coins, or the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. So we have 555 again. So they're highlighting again what they've been highlighting since last week is this new powerful beginning. The pendulum has swung one way where it's like this crazy crisis going on, and now it's going to start slowly moving back the other way. I feel like we're going to find our footing, especially through this cold season. If you look to Australia, they were wearing the mask, they were sanitizing, so it's lower numbers. I think if anything, maybe this teaches us, while it's, during flu season, wear a mask. I think I'm going to start, implementing this even after, this crisis is done, averted is what they're saying. But I feel like, a new way of life is being emerged here. So the Seven of Coins, I feel like, she's done all of her hard work. She sowed her seeds. She made sure that she planted it near a steady stream of water. She fertilized the soil, and now she sees all of her hard work, starting to bloom and self-sustaining. She no longer has to sit there and put all that hard work in. She's beautifully dressed. She's, the dog is, the little toy dogs are a symbol of affluence. In the olden time, in the old English times, in Italy and England, they would breed these dogs smaller and smaller down to show wealth. And I feel like the way that she's dressed, and she's waiting there just for her everything to kind of just fall from the sky. It reminds me of the energy oracle cards where it's like, they're saying money falling from the sky. So patience, evolution, something you have nurtured can now grow on its own. This card is about the virtue of patience, waiting until the right moment before taking action. This woman in this picture has undergone the dramatic and exciting creative processes shown in the previous coins cards, and now prepares to harvest the fruit of her labor, but is waiting until the perfect moment of ripeness. Oh, like very timely when she moves forward. So this is under the planet, the influence of Saturn in Taurus. Taurus is that very grounded sign. Taurus wish to immediately enjoy the sensual experience of eating the fruit, but Saturn cautions patience and self-discipline, not rushing in, not going in head first, not even seeing where things can go. Six of Coins, very much Libra energy. We have in the Mercury retrograde, if you haven't checked that out, Mercury retrograde, the last one of the year, talking about, it was very positive, and they were talking about the Justice card, and it was like justice in our voice. Maybe we weren't able to speak our truth, but now we're able to speak our truth, and justice will finally be ours, tipping the scales in our favor. We see, because maybe the fruit has now fallen, affluence balancing in our scales, and this is, handing us the Libra symbol. And we know Libra is the scales sign of abundance. So maybe they're handing you balance in your life. Charity, sharing, establishing balance. A unique relationship in which one person gives and the other takes. A richly dressed man holds on a set of scales in one hand. With the other, offers us the astrology hieroglyphic of Libra, also representing scales. This card means charity and an effort to reestablish fairness and equality in an unfair world. So something has happened that has changed our lives, and now they're saying that we're going to reestablish the fairness back into your life. So you were wronged. They were showing me when I was reading for IG that, she didn't have all the information. I'm seeing the astrology card where they're showing where the eyes are covered, her arms are all tied up. She's basically making a decision and not knowing, all the information here. So they're saying reestablishing fairness. So now justice is going to be served. Justice is going to come in and tip the scales in your favor. So we have the moon and Taurus. And it's the crescent moon. So it could be like kind of the shadow self in Taurus. We know Taurus is the philosophers of the zodiac. We all have a natural tendency, the moon, which can be either encouraged or resistant according to our personalities, to express our material, compassionate, and productive insights in a patient and tireless way. Rounding off our card, we have the Eight of Cups again. So we have the full moon. When I was reading for IG, I was highlighting the full moon October 31st is what I saw. So I feel like this may be a reflection of the full moon we are under the influence of now, right at this moment, until October 31st. You may be going through a cycle. So reflecting where you were at the beginning of October and where you're going to be at the end of October, it's going to be in two different positions. And I feel with the green of the cards, this could be highlighting our heart, something related to our heart. So near and dear to our heart, it could be affluence in the sense of, physical gain, which they're talking about charitable, or it could be in affluence in the way of like healing, that you're going to feel like, you've been, the situation has been rectified. It will and now the healing can take place from, not from things, basically people slandering your name. Your name will be restored. People talking you or seeing you in such a light. Everything will be restored because now with the Mercury retrograde, what they were talking about, justice in our fifth chakra, speaking our truth, and the energy and the light of the full moon that we have in this card, it's like the light can now shine on this situation. So we have, again, Saturn in Pisces, so water. Water is our emotions. Something you're not sure what. Hard to pin down feelings. Guides you to bring your current activities to an end. Saturn. Abandoning a path and using your intuition to help determine a new path. Returning to the source. Examining hidden aspects, restlessness, feeling called to abandon something. So maybe they're telling us it's time to let this go. Maybe this is weighing us down. We think like the shadow side of water, you drown in your emotions. So they're saying, now you can breathe. Because with the blue in it as well, they could be highlighting your voice again. Anytime we choose a path to follow, it is necessary means abandoning another one. This kind of reminds me of the Enchanted Forest where they show us 7 doors. And they're saying these are the options you have. But once you fixate on one door, the rest of the doors disappear. So it's like you're choosing your path. Maybe you have multiple choices, but they're saying, once you choose that one path, here we go. On the card we see a figure walking away from an ordinary collection of 8 cups. He walks on a series of columns, which climbs into the sky and ends or begins on the moon. The cup that he abandons could stand for a project, endeavor, relationship, or situation. So they're saying with the chess pieces that he's walking up behind the cups is the steadiness of the path that he's going to be on. So it's not going to be a tumultuous one. The message with this card is that it indicates that you have traveled the path as far as it will take you, and you are now turning about and once again facing the moon. In other words, returning to the source of your intuition so that you can be inspired anew It's time to follow a different path, a rebirth. So like when you see nines in the tarot, you've come full circle, and now it's time to, close this chapter and move on to the next. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. If you guys haven't checked out the Mercury retrograde, the final one of the year, it is now posted on my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio, and we'll see you guys for the next daily tarot card. Have a good one.